I need that code 7.
This one.
Yeah.
I don't got no more of these old logos, man.
A lot of people asking for logos.
I gotta go get some more of them though.
Y'all got the pilot talk?
Yeah, you place to get shirts.
I got some old pilot talk, yeah.
Alright, I need a pilot talk. I need a pilot talk.
Yeah, I got them. Huh?
What you heard, you can't hear a motherfucking thing.
Hey yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Tizzle from Pilot Talk by Tizzle. I'm here with Definitionn.
Yeah.
And of course, Skinny.
Yeah, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment.
Run it up.
Also, if you have any music, make sure you send it to the Gmail code 7@gmail.com. KLDESE number 7EN.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Also, like bro said, we got Definitionn in here. Hyena Mafia,
man. The Mafia. What's happening? Nice to meet you,
man. So, good introduction. It's been long overdue. You feel me?
Yeah,
Definitely.
man. Go ahead and give them all your information, brother.
Man, y'all can find me on Instagram, Definitionn_get to it with the number 2 underscore at the end. Facebook, Real Definitionn. Twitter, just Definitionn with the underscore.
2 N's.
2 N's. Don't forget it.
Where the name come from? Definitionn. Where the name come from? That's a unique name.
Man, that was just from like me actually putting together my shit and listening to everybody telling me I do this shit, and I do music in and out. I started out shooting videos and write my own shit, you know what I'm saying? So I could shoot your video, I could edit your video, I write you a song, know how to do that shit. Fucking with Spitter, I know how to edit music now. So I do music all ins and outs. Like I'm a definition of music. Like anything that come to do with music, I'm learning how to make beats and all that too. So I'm the definition when it comes to music. That's just what it is.
For sure. Alright, man.
Kind of dope ass answer right there.
Didn't he had that shit together, man? That shit was together, man. For sure, man. For sure, man. That was dope.
Good answer right there. Okay.
Gotta have meaning behind the words, for sure.
So you already dropped the project this year.
Relapse.
Top of the year. You still pushing Relapse.
Yeah.
New videos and everything. What's the plan? What's the plan for this year? The world opening up. What you got going on?
I'm really focused on showing the world myself, getting everybody to actually see me.
Okay.
Working on my visuals. That's where the videos is coming in. I ain't never really dropped songs, let alone videos. So y'all got the project at the beginning of the year. Through the rest of the year, y'all finna get the visuals and whatever else I got coming. I ain't gonna say too much, but I got a lot coming for y'all. For sure.
How was the scene out there in AZ? Now you done moved to AZ. How's that?
Man, AZ fucking with me just as much as Vegas. You know what I mean? Like ever since I've been out there, they've been showing me love. I done already did a few shows. I got people doing interviews. Shout out to Matty Ice. He brought me in just off the strength of hearing my shit. So, you know, he looking out for the rest of the hyenas.
How long you been out there in AZ?
For a year now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So when did you decide to like take music serious? When did you decide like I'm gonna really work on my craft?
It wasn't until I say about 20 years old. That's just being honest. Like I've been doing music since I was 14. That was my first rap.
Yeah.
But not until I was 20 where I was like, man, like I'm listening to myself. Like, all right, I sound good. Before that, I didn't think I sound good enough to do anything. You feel me? Like I'm just. That was why I ain't drop shit. That was just me being my worst critic.
Yeah.
When I got 20, I'm like, alright, I'm sounding better than half the niggas that's in the industry right now, so like ain't no way, like I gotta get to the business. Yeah, like it was fast. It was a fast switch over, and then it just took basically from 20 to 25 I was working on trying to find my lane, what lane I wanted to go and how I wanted to take it. This year it's all about the business.
Okay. That's dope.
What thought it?
So with this album, one thing you had got from our team was being said he didn't like the fact y'all keep putting Spitter on the dance track.
I don't think they heard what I said. Drop that ass down, double time with the shit. Bring it up, make it clap, back it up, go ahead, fuck it up like it's your birthday, so you could get this bread. Left cheek, right cheek, for control and stop. Girl, you know what you doing, bring that ass, better like pop that ass. That's it. I see what you doing, you a pro with this shit. Boy, I can't even lie, I'm gone right now. The Tina killed us some bottles and I done got me a jigger. I told him mama to go and shake that ass for a nigga.
So that track was.
I fuck with that track.
It was only reason I pressed that song. Spill. He didn't even want me to put that on the album. But because that song is like 4 or 5 years old.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but it was just nigga, I knew that when we did the song, I was already like, in the club, this gonna go crazy. Like, nah, I'm keeping this regardless. This doing something. Like, somebody gonna shake some ass to this song. For sure. So then I'll start trying to do the little thing. I'm gonna put together a competition for that song too. $100 to the winner with the most viewers on their Instagram.
That's crazy. 5 years ago, that motherfucker don't sound.
Nah, that sound relevant.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, but we got music. Y'all never hear.
That's crazy. I look at the quality of music. I look at the quality of the music and shit. So when I be seeing it, like, it matched. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like this song didn't sound like it wasn't supposed to be there. Like some people do shit.
You could tell.
You could tell. Like even if I ain't know this person, I could tell like they mixed this song 5 years ago. Ain't no way they ain't gonna.
Well, that's because it got mixed again.
Oh, so you
after that? Yeah, like we
so
still
you
had
wasn't
the session. Yeah, I think he mixed it right before the project dropped too. So
okay,
it was re-hit.
Did my verse before the project dropped.
Yeah, his verse wasn't even on there. As a matter of fact, it was just me on the song, and he did his verse because I kept asking him when I first did the song, like, bruh, this is I need with that one that go back. I don't know why the Ass Clapping songs he bring that shit. He get to talking that shit up in the club.
Freestyle too.
It go crazy. That's just his energy on the Ass Clapping songs. You feel me? I feel like he be in the club in the studio. You feel me? In his head, the song be. He got ass in front of him in his head.
Right.
So certain songs. As soon as you write it, you pretty much know who you will put on it.
Oh yeah, facts. It's certain songs I write just for certain people to get on it, and if they don't get on it, it'll be a one verse, or I end up throwing another verse on it.
How do you pick what's within your camp? Like, how do you pick what songs or what tempo? Like you said, you like spit on that type of music.
Well, me and Spitter, I'm gonna keep real. We do. That was just one of the only songs that we dropped. Like,
yeah.
We got something in the works that's crazy. Me and Spitter do all type of music.
Yeah, facts.
We got
y'all experimenting.
Yeah, like experimenting for sure. Just be trying shit in there. Freestyle. He got me to do my first freestyle. Had me write my first verse in my head. I wish I had that verse. I don't got that verse no more.
Damn.
I promise you.
So you sent us a track, the 90s mashup. Where did that concept come from?
That was I've been wanting to do a mashup like all the old school 90 artists that was really in their prime doing something that was relevant, you know what I mean, and that we was listening to as a youngin', growing up, all the hits that we had popping, you know what I'm saying? Like, so in my head I was like, let me get something going to where when I come out, especially if I do a performance, all the old heads gonna relate, but it's back to the new school because it's rapping about what's going on now. But at the same time, it's gonna pop with vice versa because we was listening to it, so y'all gonna feel the beat as soon as it jump on.
Y'all know it.
And then the old heads gonna feel it just because of what's popping off of it. So it's vice versa. It's a win both ways.
Yeah, you gotta know how to get on them beats too.
I always thought that was smart. I love when like newer or younger cats like remix old songs because you know you hitting both crowds.
Exactly.
I think that like even with Kanye he do that shit all the time. You know what I mean? I felt like that was just easy money. You know what I mean? Yeah, I felt like that was easy money. Like why wouldn't you mix it? You feel me? It just the only problem is the expectations for them songs be so high. Because if you fuck up one of them classics, we had a guy mess up a classic before. And we gon' it's way worse. You feel me? It's way worse because it was such a good song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta do your thing.
That's one thing. So like I did a few of them, but I'm real choosy about the ones that I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put this one out. This one not gonna go. Like if I don't feel in my head like it don't sound like I could have did better, if I feel like I could have did better, all right, that song not gonna make it on there.
Yeah.
Just because, especially because it's got so much respect behind the song already. Nah, I can't do that to that.
So you write your verses?
Some of them. I've been into the freestyle. Half of Relapse was freestyle.
Okay. So you starting to get into
the freestyling. I write in my head now. I've been writing in my head for like the past 6 years. If I do write, I'll probably pull my phone out. I'll write the first 4 bars and then.
Who's some artists you came up listening to? Like that kind of like you feel, you know, that like made an impact on your life coming up, or you know you felt more.
Man, I've been listening to so many motherfuckers that shit don't even make sense. Like just the beginning of the rodeo. You feel me? Of course, I gotta give it up to Spitter. You feel me? Because that nigga, he low key molded the area. He showed me how to. Not so much it sound like, because at first I was listening to Kendrick Lamar a lot. Yeah. You feel me? And I used to sound like Kendrick Lamar on every fucking song I did. So he low-key showed me how to like do your own shit and then still get the delivery you want. You feel me? Like really molded it on niggas.
So he helped you find your style.
Helped me find my lane to where it ain't. And then listening to Spitter too, still to this day, people say we sound alike on songs. The songs we got together, they be like, "Who is that? That's Spitter? Nah, that's me." Like, what you mean? Like, nah, you rap just like him. Yeah. All right.
So if you want to find your lane, come to Death Row.
That's what's up though. That's dope that you trust somebody enough to do that. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, especially. But I mean, my family been doing music for so long. Like my uncles, I used to go to the studio with them and be in there, just chilling. Like I'm asking them, can I get on the songs? And they look at me like, nigga, you can't rap, nigga. Like, well, so what? Like, I'm here, nigga. I'm trying to get on something. Start practicing. All right, look, we're going to write you a rap and let you do something. Bet. Put me in there today. Yeah. It's over after that. Like, I'm good. I'm golden. And just being in that environment, like, I got family that's in the industry and all that. Like, it's a number of things that just keep me motivated.
So what's the process with your beat selection? How you choosing beats?
Man, I'll sit at that computer for hours before I find a beat that I want. Like, for real. Sometimes it'll be the first beat that I click on, and I'm like, oh, alright, bet. Sometimes I'll be there for 2 hours and don't find nothing. And come back in 30 minutes and then find something. Like, you never know, just depend on the beat, what I'm hearing. Like, the beat gotta talk to me. If the beat talking to me, and when they write itself, that's when I'm like, alright, yeah, that's it.
See, beat selection is critical.
It's big, man.
Yeah,
a lot of people's careers never took off because they didn't know how to
because they beat selection just wasn't that. Like, even when people speak on niggas like Nas, like, yeah, that nigga he's a dope ass rapper, but a lot of niggas that critique his beat selection. You know what I'm saying? Beat selection be everything. And then what I've noticed with the camp as far as HMF, although y'all all got y'all got something that's similar. Like when y'all do music together, it sounds similar. When y'all pick y'all individual stuff, y'all beats have a little bit of difference to it. Like, I can hear something and be like, yeah, this probably Spitter shit. This probably Blue shit. This, you know what I'm saying?
Right, facts.
So that's why that beat selection be different. Like when I heard your whole project, I was like, oh, okay, this it.
I never listened to you and felt like you sound like Spitter though. No, I never have. No, I always felt like you got your own lane.
So that's the first though, cause I'm telling you, like. But that's probably because this is my latest project, and that's me like developing myself. You feel me? Trying not to sound like Spitter.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we found all y'all individually. Right? Like
facts.
We heard Trey Blue. When we heard Trey Blue, it was different than what we didn't hear from Spitter. When we heard Spitter, it was different, and then Spitter out of nowhere was like, "Hey, yeah, listen to my bro Definitionn."
That pain like hurricane, tryna numb the pain with the ice around my veins. That shit be flooding in again and again. I really don't understand why he keep eyeing me, keep trying me. The devil want me to break, devil want me to cry. Blood know that I can't know. Gotta keep moving, man. I'm sick and tired of waiting. Been through so much in my life. If it wasn't for God, man, I would've been had to break. I would've been had a conversation with the man on my shoulder about breaking the bank. But I sit back and I think all of the work that I put in could possibly just go to waste. Fuck it, ain't no time for that. Gotta focus on my grind.
Oh, listen to this nigga on his own lane. So I think we found y'all differently. So that's like separately. So it's
that gives you a more chance to actually listen to just that artist. So that's probably why y'all don't feel the same. A lot of people who hear our music when they was listening to us, most of our songs was together. So
that's what, you know what I
mean. They gonna always get that vibe. But we got something in the works for y'all.
Yeah. And your videos, you be like, woo. Your videos, you been like just in the studio.
Yeah, everyone.
Is your videos gonna change?
Yeah, the next video I actually shot a video of the business. I'm giving y'all the exclusives to that for sure, because I ain't even dropped it, but y'all got that.
Appreciate that. I just said on live, man. Cole 7 get all this. I
Oh,
don't know what
yeah,
other
hey,
niggas out
we
here
be getting
making
some
doing.
music.
I'm not shit though, y'all.
Hey,
I'm
we
just
be getting
saying.
some crazy music.
We get
diss
all
tracks,
the
all kind of
exclusive.
shit.
Facts.
Yeah, oh yeah,
we get
boy.
diss tracks and all that shit. Please believe it. We just don't react to them.
Y'all
But
gonna get my diss track.
Y'all about to get mine. Fuck, I'm about to get mine.
Y'all is crazy.
I be sending you everything though, like
Yeah, man.
even features like shit that I don't even think that's gonna be out, just so I can see what y'all think about it. Like I go on live and play songs for Relapse. That whole selection was done off of live. Like I went on live and songs that as long as I got over 30 viewers, whatever they like, nah, I'm not feeling that. That song is cut. I'm not playing that. It's not going on the album.
Okay.
If I get more than 20 yeses on a song, alright, bet that's going on the album.
oh, so you listen to your crowd, you listen to your family.
Yeah, I'm
That's
listening
dope
to the
though.
fan base. But it's all people that don't know me, you feel me? I'm going on all different streaming sites just to see if y'all could fuck with my music. Y'all messing with my music, alright, bet. They liking this song, this what I'm gonna put out. Cause whoever else hear this song, I got 20 yeses. That's gonna be another 20 yeses when I drop this song. You feel me? It might be a couple no's, but the majority was yes. So let's keep it rolling.
How many tracks do you have for Relapse before then?
Originally I had like 17 tracks, but
Okay.
as my first project, I didn't want to put that many songs out. So that's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the live.
Start breaking it down.
And then I had Spitter, of course, had a couple songs. He was like, nah, better go over there. Nigga.
That nigga's a critic.
For sure.
You gotta have it. You gotta have
He's
it.
a critic.
Hey, and he could take it though.
No,
He ain't one way with it though.
You
So
gotta be able to
respect
take
that.
criticism though. If you can't
Yeah.
take criticism,
Everybody not gonna like you.
I just told that nigga I like pissing you off. Every time I piss you off, he come with something that be crazy.
Fire. All right,
Every
you don't like
time.
this? Watch this thing.
That's probably being an artist.
He make
though.
this shit like this is for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
So
whole
I
album for
like
y'all.
that shit about that nigga. So you said how did Relapse? Why was it called Relapse?
Relapse.
If it's your
became-
first project.
Because past couple years, like before the project, you know what I mean, me and the family was always going through a bunch of just up and downs, relapses, everybody doing shit they ain't supposed to. We stand we're gonna stop doing something.
Go right back to it.
That's why the first track on Relapse is called Again.
I might just break off a little just so she could cop a pace. Might give a company just so she could sign off the list. It's worth too much to me, so if you want, you can go ahead and live. I'm taking my time, focus on the grind, and I gotta make them believe it's from the soul, man. I empty in my heart, but it fill up again. I work too hard for what I want, been struggling. And if I had to, I'd do it again and again and again.
Steady relapsing, doing something. Say I'm gonna stop, go right back to it. I'm doing it over and over again. Even though I keep telling myself I ain't gonna do it no more, I'm still doing the same shit. Ain't nothing changed. I'm relapsing over. Yeah, it don't matter. Like everybody done relapse over something, whether it's girls, money, drugs. Like it don't matter what the fuck it is. You done had a relapse off of something that you said you was gonna stop fucking with, and you didn't went right back to fucking with. Like it don't matter what it is. Like,
Facts, you preaching for sure.
That's real shit. All the shit y'all got, well, all the shit you got going, all the shit y'all got going. Do you feel like, I don't know how many artists is on HMF. Y'all be confusing me. That nigga Spitter would send me some wild shit every now and then with 4, 5, 6 niggas on that motherfucker. So I don't be knowing, right? What's the focus like with you as far as like, do you have management?
Nah, it's just the count. Like, we work within ourselves, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like we talk within each other, we set up plans, we tell each other like so far like Spitter he'll if he do something, he gonna tell everybody what he did, how he did it, and it's up to us to you feel me? You feel me? Like if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it. Like I'm not gonna lead you niggas to water and feed you the water, you feel me? Like get your own cup and drink that shit. But at the same time, like you gotta pay attention. Like niggas just pay attention. I do see what nigga. I see how he be moving. You feel me? So when I see that, I'm like, all right. That's what another reason why business is on Relapse, because this year is all business to me. Like,
Yeah.
How to get the fuck out my feelings? You better stay the fuck out my business. We ain't got no time to just kick it, young nigga. I'm headed straight for the money. I'm a hustler. I'm just so about my business. Can't be fucking with you niggas. Just so done with you bitches. Stop calling my phone. It's on airplane mode.
That's what I'm focused on. All business side. I dropped the 2 videos on my channel, but that's just to put my first visuals out there. Like, when they go back and look, they're gonna look on Definitionn channel. But the rest of that shit is gonna be on Vivo Topic. Like, my
You still gotta have it on your channel though.
Yeah, but I need the numbers streaming in too.
Right.
Like,
You need motherfuckers to find you.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers to know who you is.
And if I got a actual channel like that, it's hard for people to find me on YouTube because they got that dumb ass shit where they think you misspelling my name and they take the N off when you hit search.
And I was gonna ask you about
Hey,
that.
see, that's the part of the game.
How that
You gotta
ever made you wanna
adjust to
change
it.
your
Yeah,
name?
you gotta adjust it.
And so I didn't change my name so many times. Like,
Because you
14,
like
y'all have no idea.
you are hard to find, and until you become like a staple to where we know who this nigga is,
It's not gonna just pop up like
forever
that.
be hard to find.
Yeah, for real.
Would it be in Definitionn?
Yeah.
People type that in so much definition. Like, what's the definition for this? So,
Facts. And
Yeah,
that's what I'm
so-
saying. When you type it in, right under the search bar, it tell you, like, I'm showing results for Definitionn with 1 N. You typed in Definitionn with 2 N's. Do you want to search this
Like
or do
you
you want to
tripping.
search that? Like, if you really read YouTube, right
It's in
under
there
the
for sure.
search bar, it's right under the search bar. They think you just don't know what you're talking about. And I hate that shit. Like,
I know on Spotify, I had to.
Spotify,
I
I'll
make sure I
pop right
follow.
up. Apple Music, I'll pop right up. All the actual streaming platforms for the music. You type in Definitionn with 2 N's, I'm gonna pop up.
See, you wasn't popping up at first for me
On the Apple Music,
on Spotify
Spotify.
until I started following your page.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When I first looked for you, I couldn't find it. It was like, it was giving me song titles that had Definitionn in it,
Okay.
and not artists.
Facts. But after, see, that was after the album too.
No. That was once I followed it, it was on point.
Oh, okay.
But like if I get on another account and I look for you, it won't. It'll give me song titles with Definitionn,
Instead
and then
of
it'll say
looking up
artist. If I
artists.
press artist, then you'll come right up.
Okay.
That's just the way Spotify works, though. So that's
Shit, you got it. Most likely if you type in relapse stuff, put it in the album.
you put in relapse. It's
Put it in
gonna
the
jump up.
album. It's gonna pop right up for sure.
yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. So you was born and raised in Vegas?
Nah, I was born in Riverside, but I was raised in Vegas for sure. I came out here when I was like 5 years old.
So you were high school and junior high school and shit you went to?
I went to Cashman Middle School when I was out here. I went to Deca Elementary though. You know what I mean? So
Cash.
Cash, man.
Man, look. I went to Cashman and then right after Cashman I went to Clark. So
Yeah.
nah.
Damn.
Yeah, Clark, and then from Clark I went to Mojave and then Del Sol. Like,
Then you was home, man.
Yeah.
And from Mojave, yeah.
all over the
team
place,
for
man.
sure.
I was my family. Not even me. I would say my family is big on like traveling. It was always a lot of back and forth between here and LA with me. You know what I mean? So I spent 5 years in Vegas and then go stay in for LA for a year or 2 years and then come right back to Vegas. You know what I mean? But the most of my time was in Vegas. So
What made you just say I'm going to Arizona?
because don't nobody know me out there. Like, I went to Dallas for a little bit and people were showing me love, and I was for like 4 months. I went out there for 4 months. I was working out, but I was focused on music still. Even though I'm working, I'm networking with people out there, like, what's the scenes out here, trying to just see what's up. And everybody was fucking with me, so I'm like, all right, like, everywhere I go that people don't know me and they hear my music, they be like, damn, like, who is you? So
Vegas tough.
yeah, it is.
Vegas tough. I tell people all the time, like, motherfuckers be saying in New York, all that you can make it there, you make it anywhere. Vegas tough, man. Vegas, a motherfucker really gotta blow and come back to Vegas for Vegas to even acknowledge a motherfucker. Like, Vegas is
But that's because
crazy.
everybody in Vegas trying to do something. They gonna look out for themselves first.
Yeah.
And then even when you do, it's like you said, you got here at 5. You make it big right now, they gonna be like, that nigga ain't from Vegas anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna be mad about the
They
situation.
gonna hate us about something. I don't do my
It's gonna be a group of niggas like, well, he ain't really from there
He
anyway.
was
He from
five,
Vegas. And then
man.
they still gonna be like, it still ain't nobody that made it.
I'm gonna walk around the street more out here than I do anywhere else.
Right.
Me, like,
So Vegas is tough, man. Vegas though.
but that's
Play that shit.
That's
my
cut
fault too, though, because I don't really be in the scene like that. I'm not an outside nigga to where I like to go to the clubs and shit like that. So not a lot of people know me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The way they find me is when I send them my video.
Y'all got a team full of introverts though.
Yeah,
Probably outside of Blue though. I see that nigga always outside.
Yeah, Blue don't fuck around.
Outside of Blue.
Yeah, everybody
They
else.
popping up though.
Other niggas be trying to
They
be.
going outside.
This nigga Party was at the studio. Spitter Peace Party was at the
I
studio.
know, I
I
know.
let you know he
That
don't
nigga
play none of that
crazy.
shit.
That's why my first 2 videos, you feel me?
You want to be around
In
me?
the
You in my
studio.
element.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
see
just-
y'all.
That's just a nigga like that's what I'm comfortable at. Like
In
I
the
could be in the
studio?
studio with 1,000,000 people and I'm gonna act like they not there. I'm gonna do my shit like regardless.
How long do you think it take you to do a track?
It just depends on the song and the beat. Like I can certain song I done did a song in 5 minutes. I done took 2 hours to do a song. Like it just vary on how the beat talk to it, nigga. Like so I said certain songs write they self. Certain songs I be sitting there just trying to put it together myself. It's like trying to write a book. Like, nah, that don't sound right. I can't repeat this. Nah, get rid of that. Like, it's just a long process.
A lot of niggas repeat bars. I've been listening to albums out here like.
And that's what take me so
Yeah,
long
right.
because I don't like repeating myself.
God.
I feel like if I repeat myself, they gonna be like, nah, he already.
It ain't lazy.
Niggas
Yeah, a lot of artists be lazy, man.
Niggas be repeating the same exact bar.
Can't do that. I'm not with it.
So when you come across when you finna make an album, is it like I already have a title for this, or is it?
Nah,
or
it's
do
just-
you know?
It's just I got a direction for where I'm going with it. I ain't got no name for it yet. I just know what direction I'm taking the album.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
You know the sound.
yeah, I know what sound I'm going for sure. And it's a classic, so it's gonna
It's
be
a
all
classic.
classic.
Yeah, straight up.
Let the ass know it's a classic. It's for
100.
sure
You
probably
gotta feel like that.
one of the best projects this year for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, his album was dope.
Crazy.
It's one of the best this year for
For
me.
sure.
I think.
By
yeah.
your
I
work,
ain't
for sure.
gonna name my rest, but yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them.
Yo, I better come with
I
some
was
heat
shocked.
if you dropping after what I dropped this shit. That's all I'm saying.
And you dropped early.
January. About what the
Yeah, right on.
11th or the 10th or something. I'm right in the beginning
Right
of the
there.
year. I'm dropping because when I drop the rest of the year, I'm on you niggas next. I promise you.
So you ain't putting out another project. You just focus on this project.
So I'm gonna put out another project
Probably
before the
later,
end of the
though.
year. Yeah, it's gonna be later on though, cause I'm really trying to
Press this.
mold and manifest that motherfucker to how I want it. Cause it's gotta top this project by twice what I did. Like that's why the visuals. That's why I'm gonna give y'all all videos. That's what y'all. I need to really see the life of the hyenas and the mafia. So
Yeah.
Talk to him, man.
it's
for real.
finna go crazy.
I mean,
I'm telling you.
Talk to him, man. Talk to him.
Matter of fact, yeah, let me, y'all go see the music life, okay? 'Cause,
yeah,
you know,
can't show him everything.
can't show y'all everything.
For sure.
But y'all go see something, man, which I see y'all go like. So just know it's cool, it's groovy. We in it.
You got a big family?
Crazy,
How
fam.
I feel like when your people, your relatives and stuff, they listen to your music or they
Well,
watch your
everybody,
reactions and shit?
everybody in my family is mad that I'm not with Lil Baby and
They
fucking
trying to
all
fit.
them niggas, like, cause
They
like
like
I
you
said, I'm there. I am there.
You got the sound for sure.
I'm there. Like I'm just my thing is I'm trying to mix the. I got commercial beats. That's what I like. The commercial beats, the shit that's gonna go on the movies and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm bringing the underground lyrics to it, like
Yeah.
the shit that we all. Feel me? Ain't nobody else gonna rap about it. I'm the nigga that's gonna rap about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all don't like that type of sound. Don't nobody else in Vegas do the type of sound of the music that I do. That's
That's true.
because everybody feel like, oh, if they rap like this or they make this type of sound, man, I don't care what people think about me. It's not y'all music. This is my music.
Right. And you been tapped in.
So yeah, ever since
been
I
tapping.
see it, because when I seen that review that y'all did, it was just like, Spitter sent it to me. You feel me? Boom. And at first he didn't tell me that he was the one who sent it to y'all until after I sent it back. After I texted
Spitter
him, he was
looking
like,
out.
"Nigga,
That's
who
dope.
was that? Like that was dope." He was like, "Yeah, I sent them your video."
Oh, you didn't even know he sent it?
Nah, I didn't even know he
That's
sent
solid,
y'all the
man.
review until after the video was already out.
That's why. That's why I tell niggas. That's one thing I respect about Spitter. He's unselfish. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like he could have just sent me a track with you and him. He could have like, oh yeah, this nigga
Facts.
just featured on there. He was like, hey man, check out my bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh shit, and it was different. You know what I'm saying? I think bro was like like this nigga from Hyena, he was spinning him.
Yeah, I ain't even
You know
know.
what I'm saying? He ain't even.
But that's like I said, like I'm not in the crowd like that, so don't nobody know me unless somebody send you my music. Like when people flood you, or if I flood you, I'm gonna send everybody my music. As soon as I drop something, I don't even gotta know you. I'm in your inbox, on your timeline, all that shit. Like, listen to this.
And you share your music a lot. A lot of motherfuckers don't do that. A lot of people.
I try to keep it at least every 2 weeks, if not a week. And if not, I gotta do it once a month. You know what I mean? Like it's a mandatory. If I don't do it every 2 weeks, I feel like I'm slacking. So that next month I'll be on it heavy. Like
you gotta let motherfuckers.
You're an artist though, man. You gotta have to even beef that up. You know what I mean? That even
fact, I feel like and even then that's just me. After I feel like I didn't. Because I'm focused on so much other shit now. That's just me getting lazy with it. When I first dropped, I was flooding that shit every day. I should still be flooding that shit every day. I'm going to just keep it honest.
Because it's still somebody
that's something that could go for... I'm going to flood that. I'm going to be promoting that video next year still.
If you're an artist, we always say this. If you're an artist and you do music right, when I look at your page, that's the first thing I'm supposed to know.
Right.
I don't need to know about nothing. Like if you're an artist, that's the first thing I'm supposed to know when I look at your page. So at least every 2 or 3 days, I'm supposed to see something on your page. I'm at the studio, a freestyle, or something.
But that's why I at least try to go live when I'm in the studio. Just even if I'm just listening to beats.
Yeah.
Let me go live so they see that I'm trying to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll go play some new stuff. Just to try to get them reactions again. Y'all fucking with this song? Let me go live for 30 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, just little shit just to try to keep me in the loop. Because, like I said, I know I'll be slacking when it comes to really posting my shit. But if I'm showing myself, like, I'm not posting myself, but I'm still working.
Yeah.
Y'all can see I'm still working.
Who's some artists in the city outside of your camp that you listen to or you would like to work with? Or are you tapped in or what's that?
So, I talked to 2 people so far as working with them. And that was Jahil. I got him from y'all.
Yeah.
I seen that review, me and him talk about doing some stuff. And then 2 C's. They're the only 2 people that I really talked to about really, and that's just me getting in their DMs. Like,
you picked 2.
You feel me?
Yeah.
2 people that I listen to that I ain't never heard of before from the city. Like,
yeah.
Skinny Reviews, you feel me?
Right.
Code 7, probably talk like that was just y'all putting me on. Cause like after I seen y'all show, I listened to the show. I started going through all y'all videos. Like damn, like, so let me see who I don't know about and who is hot in this.
You was like, who the fuck these niggas doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out like what is this? Like who? Let me see. So if they picking me up, I know they probably got somebody else that's hot in the city that's out the camp. You know what I mean?
I be wondering like the cats who song we don't like that much. I wonder what they think when somebody like send it to them like, hey, these dudes just look at your video when we give bad reviews. They probably like these niggas the ultimate haters. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
If you don't watch the whole show and it's your first time seeing it, you're like, why would these niggas randomly pick out my song?
Sometimes I DM niggas that we did if we trashed it. I DM it to them. They just don't reply.
Like fuck this.
Just because they feel
They don't
hey,
like,
whoever don't reply, screenshot me then. So I can keep my eyes open. For real.
They just won't reply. Like they won't make. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
like when you do a good
take
review.
criticism. That's
man. Talk to them, man.
You hear me? Like
People don't like
I'm gonna keep it
criticism.
real. Like when I first started doing music, I would eat myself alive right now compared to how I am right now. Like when I first started, I had no competition. Like I wouldn't even step to myself now. And that's just being honest. Well, I would have hurt myself. Like, nah, I'm not better than him. Like,
Right.
that's crazy.
Seeing this, motherfuckers hate criticism.
They be sensitive.
But that I only got this way from criticism. Like that's just me. Like I listen. Even my family, you feel me? They listen to some shit. This you? Nah, I feel it, but you know,
Rig it out.
You gotta do a little something.
You gotta pay attention to the butts.
Yeah, facts.
You gotta pay attention to the butts.
Facts. But look, it's like, oh, you good, but
yeah.
But what?
But hey, this is what I'm getting about artists, right? Alright, your music is your product, right? We your customers. If I'm telling you I don't like this about this product, why wouldn't you?
Because
like,
you gotta think like certain artists, they got certain sound that they just stick to. Like, oh, I love this shit right here. This is, I don't care if y'all don't like it.
Yeah.
This is what I like. You know what I mean?
But if you don't care when I say I don't like it, it shouldn't bother you. If you that true to your music though, like,
they gon'
if you really that true, if you know your shit that hot, ain't nothing another nigga could say. If you really know in your heart and your mind, this shit is that hot. Me saying I'm not nobody. I'm not rich. I'm not famous.
That's the thing. They don't know it's that hot. They just think it's that hot.
Exactly.
You feel me? Every artist, I don't care who you is. You could be the wackest nigga. I ain't gonna. You feel me? Just anybody.
Yeah.
Think your shit is the hardest just cause it's you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody in the world say you whack. You looking at them crazy. You dumb. You rapping one fish, blue fish, two fish. What? I'm hard, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I do this shit.
They don't care.
Yeah, for real.
They think they hard as shit. I'm the flyest nigga out here right now. Ain't nobody harder than me.
So how you feel when you listen to music, right? Like industry music, right? I feel you better than that. Yeah.
I feel like you should have been famous.
I feel like I should have been famous.
I was about to say that.
I should have been famous. Listening to people that's in the industry.
You like, what the fuck going on?
What the fuck? Who do y'all be sending y'all music to, or who be listening to y'all to where y'all be? Because that nigga need to hear my shit. Cause nigga, the shit we got going, your label is ass. Like compared to us, nigga. Y'all need to reevaluate y'all whole situation and come listen for real. Sit down with your A&Rs and tell them to cut, scratch, delete, backspace, and retype, nigga. Like, cause that ain't it.
Everything.
That's why you know
you gotta think about it.
That's why you know the music business not
But
talent.
Yeah,
nah, it's a money.
And they're not tapped in. It's just a money thing. They
money
picking and
business.
choosing what they want to do. They can't be tapped in.
They want somebody who got it that they don't got to give it to, that can still make it.
Facts.
Yeah. That's how it works. They want to, and you gotta be a motherfucker that work too.
Marketable,
Like, they gotta
yeah.
still be like, okay,
Right.
he's marketable and he works.
He
There's
asked,
people
but he
who-
make 100 songs a week.
Like you might be good, but you might not want to work. You know what I'm saying? Like you might be our prime example. You might be Iverson, but you don't want to go to practice.
Yeah.
I don't need to keep you on this team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's because people get into that level-headed, big-headedness. I know what I'm doing. I don't have to go to practice.
Right.
Everybody need practice. I don't care if I know how to do this shit every day in my sleep. I'm gonna wake up and still try to practice a little bit, just because I feel there's something I don't know that I can learn. You learn something new every day.
And it's second nature. It's really second nature. Like if you've been playing ball or you've been rapping your whole life, it's cats that rap and build studios that don't even want to make it. They want to make their music because they like their music. They don't care about no money and none of that. It's hella OGs that be like, nigga, I got my own shit. I let my kids and my family listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope too.
That's how it started for me. Like I used to listen to the radio and shit. Like man, I don't like none of this music. They're not talking about nothing that's relating to me. I don't got 100,000 in the bank. I'm not driving these cars.
Yeah.
All right. I'm finna go get in the studio and make something that I can listen to. That's gonna have me in a bus.
That makes
like,
sense.
Yeah, this makes sense to my life right here. Yeah. But then playing it for my family and everybody that's around me, they're like, damn, bro, like, why you not doing this shit for real? Like, you sound good, nigga. Like, do this shit. But it took 8 to 10 years for me to be like,
I'm gonna do it.
All right, I'm gonna do it. You feel me? Like,
For sure.
real shit. Like I said, I've been doing this shit forever. But
You got family out of the music?
serious? Yeah. I got people that's in the industry. Like I'm related to Corrupt. You feel me? That's my cousin. So,
Okay.
but like I could go out there and be like, yeah, let me get some features. You feel me? Try to get that buzz, but I don't want that. I want to get my own buzz first, and then when I make it, now let's do some features. You feel me? Like I'm already up and I got my own shit rolling. Come on, let's work. Let's work. You feel me? Like
100.
could take it the what they say the easy route, but nah, like because that's his fan base. I don't want his fan base.
Yeah.
I want my shit.
Facts. Oh yeah, y'all got two different fan bases. Some people don't even understand that part of the game. Like a motherfucker jump on another motherfucker fan base just because he has a fan base, and they don't even fit you. So they're never gonna gravitate to you anyways.
They ain't gonna even like you anyway.
So you just wasted a feature or whatever.
Bro, Corrupt is like a dictionary lyricist.
Yeah.
He's somebody who really read the dictionary more than once and put that shit in his raps. I'm not doing none of that. That's just keeping it. I'm not. No. So the people that's listening to him, they gonna expect that. That's not
From
my
whoever
lane.
come with him.
Yeah.
You feel me? That ain't my lane. Like now, if he come on a feature for my song, that's different because they're gonna expect whatever I'm coming with, and then when he come with his shit, it's just gonna coincide with what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not finna just immediately jump into that lane. Nah, that's set myself up for failure.
Hey man, that's a big part of success though, is knowing your lane. Knowing what sounds good, what feel good, because a lot of people, man, they so busy trying to impress other people, like their peers. You know what I mean? They so busy trying to impress their peers that they're not even going to their fan base.
Yeah, like these people that surround you every day. Like, don't get me wrong, I need y'all input and everything, but y'all gonna listen to whatever I make.
Yeah.
I want somebody that's gonna tell me, nah, that's ass as fuck.
Right.
Throw that away. Don't delete that song. Like, delete that.
But sometimes, but they feel like that and it be your biggest hit.
Yeah, but
It could be your biggest hit.
you'll never know. It's gambling for real. Music is gambling because the song that you like, you feel me? You can put it out and that shit don't do nothing.
It's songs motherfuckers drop right now, like motherfuckers speak on, they feel like Wayne and who he's supposed to be. It's just been noted that this nigga been on the billboards for 17 years straight.
Well, you can't deny.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been on the billboards for 17 years straight. He haven't missed a year
like
in 17 years.
That's crazy.
So what motherfuckers feel like, oh, this not it. Like, okay, but that motherfucker, it's gonna hit Billboard.
It might not be it to
time.
you, but his 17 million fans that's really behind him, they say
They say it is.
Me?
They
Like,
say that's it.
that's just how it is. Nigga gotta find.
You gotta find your
following,
lane.
Your lane, like the people that's stick to what you gonna do. That's why I had to learn. Like, stop trying to follow the trend that's going on. This sound is popping. Okay, let me hop over to this sound. This type of song is popping. Let me try to do this type of song. Nah.
Right,
Let me just do what I'm gonna do, and whoever fuck with it, they're gonna fuck with it, cause I'm still sticking. This is just me. This is my lane.
That's
this
how
is
you
my
gotta be.
music.
You can't be like, oh man, Chicago got it right now, I'm gonna do drill. Atlanta got it right
yeah,
now, I'm finna
exactly,
do this.
like-
You know what I'm saying? New York got it, I'm finna do that. You can't do it like that.
These artists popping right now. Let me do their style of music. Nah,
Nah,
I'm finna
man.
still do
Cause now
my
you got
style.
1,000 little babies. Now everybody's trying to be little baby.
It's not gonna work.
It's only one.
Y'all are not little baby. Look,
For real, man.
not gonna work.
For sure, man. But yeah, man, you got like you got an old soul about yourself, man. And
I grew up around nothing but older niggas. All my homies is older than me.
yeah.
Everybody that hang around me, 20, 30 plus, like
Old heads.
older than me. Nobody is my age.
Damn.
I think the only person that is around my age is Trey Blue. Everybody that I hang around is old. I hang around with my uncle homies. Like, what? I want to kick it with his homeboys. You feel me? Like, what y'all on? What y'all finna go do for the night? Cause y'all been turned up since I was knee high. You feel me? I've been watching y'all do y'all shit since as long as I can remember.
For sure.
What y'all doing?
Right. Man.
Our crowd, don't get me wrong, our generation is lit, but at certain points we too lit, like extra. Niggas do too much for me.
That's facts. That's facts, man. So look, I got a segment, man, called Game for Lames. Let the people out there know some game you acquired in life, and you feel help you out.
If you ain't listen to this show, we just gave up, so there's $1 million worth of game on this episode right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? All of us say is, look, stay true to yourself. Stop trying to be the next man or be better than the next person. Like, don't put no competition with you and somebody else. Just do you, my nigga.
Facts.
People gonna love you for who you is, not for who you trying to be.
Real shit, you can't fake that. Fake it till you make it saying it's over.
Man,
It don't work.
the neck gonna get green. The neck gonna get green
It
eventually,
don't
man.
work.
You
You
keep
feel
faking
me?
it.
Man, they gonna get green for sure.
Every time. Man.
Y'all know what this is though, man. We finna get up out of here.
Give me your information.
Oh yeah,
one
give
more
me your
time.
information.
Yeah, matter of fact, so hit me up. Look me up on all streaming platforms. If y'all ain't gonna stream Relapse shit, it's on Apple Music, it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, Tidal, YouTube, everything. Like, just go get it.
Run this shit
Definitionn
up,
with 2
man. Go
N's.
get it.
Relapse, that's the project, the whole album. Go get that. Look me up on Instagram, Definitionn_ get to it with the number 2_ at the end. Real Definitionn on Facebook. Holla at me.
For sure,
Yeah,
man.
man.
With that being said, man, this is Code 7. Probably talk about Tizzle.
We are
out.
Go hard for this. How the fuck you winning if you lost to this? Niggas think they own, so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed to this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.